Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Tan Tennis channel. Well, this is another episode of tennis string review and I'm still in the mission of finding the right string for my Technifiber T-Fight ISO 315. And today we got another Grapplesnake string, the Tour M8 or probably the Tour Mate here. It comes in olive green color. The look goes pretty well on the racket. Well, to sum up, I think it's an okay string. It checks out every boxes, but I still prefer the Tour Sniper more than this one on the consistency, spin, and feel. So I would give this one probably 6 out of 10. Before we get into further detail, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tennis content. And if you want to support the channel, I just set up a buy me a coffee account. I will put the link down below in the description. Thank you. Well, the first impression on the string, I think it needs a bit break-in period, unlike the Tour Sniper that plays great from the get-go. On this one, probably need a good 20 minutes of hitting. At first, it just feels weird. The response doesn't feel right. The balls go all over the place. But after that, it pockets the ball more and more, and I hit better and better. The feel of the string, I would describe it as plush, soft, reserved, dampened feel. Pretty similar to the Technifiber Razor Soft that I playtest weeks ago, but this one has a bit more crispiness at the end of the contact. I gotta say it's more comfortable than most other poly strings in the market, but it feels like a round poly more than a shaped poly, despite this one is an 8-sided copolyester string. And the response reminds me of the Yonex Polytour Ref that I don't like that much. It gives pretty similar feeling on and off sweet spot, and it made it a little bit difficult to understand the feel on touch shots and where you hit the ball on the string bed. I made a lot of errors doing an underarm serve the way that I never done before, and I missed a lot of continental grips blocking the ball back that I almost never miss on control rackets. Also, it's very hard to control the angle and the depth of backhand slices. Some shots just can't help flying out. On the forehand, I struggle a bit with the launch angle. It's like the string doesn't pocket the ball long enough. Instead, it shoots off pretty fast. To be more accurate, I don't feel the string movement that much when I brush the ball trying to get the topspin. It's like the racket just touched the ball and then pass it through without having a bite on the ball, so it doesn't have the RPM. Well, some shot it does, but some shot it does not. I got a pretty low launch angle on my normal forehand, so I have to open the racket face a little bit more when hitting, and I end up hitting flatter than normal, which is something I don't like because I'm not a good flat hitter. I cannot control the depth and the height of the ball as good as when I was hitting topspin. On the backhand, it's a lot better. This is because my backhand is relatively more flat than my forehand. I don't have that much of a problem, but still feel like the launch angle is a bit low. On the power and spin, I think the string has decent power, like normal level, pretty much on the same level as the Tour by Soft, the Ice Cold, etc. etc. Anyway, the string doesn't give a lot of topspin, and the access to it is a bit inconsistent. It's not like the Tour by Soft that gives me topspin on every shot without asking. On the control, again I tend to have issues on angle and the depth control. I find myself hitting long on shots that I'm not supposed to do, on shots that should dip with the topspin, and on shots that I really focus on accelerating. On directional control, it's above average. I can place the ball on large target pretty well, but when it comes to the shot that counts, like when I aim for the line, it gives me a bit extra to the side, and I find myself hitting wide sometimes. Okay, on the serve, It seems like I don't have to adjust anything. It's pretty good on itself. I got a really high percentage on first service. I almost didn't have to do the second serve that day. The power is just okay. It lacks pop a little bit, but I can go with angle serve pretty well. You know, on other strings, when you aim for the T or for the Y, most strings give you in the middle of the box. But on this one, it gives you extra angle. The second serve is just average, so spin and slice. On the return, well, not very good. As I mentioned before, this string doesn't work well on blocking, punching shots. I rarely made a successful continental grip block shots and backhand blocking slices. But on normal return on second service that you have a bit extra time, it was fine. In summary, I think the string is an average string, good for flat shots, and it's very comfortable for polyester string. If you have sensitive arms and still want to play with poly string, the Grapplesnake Tourmate could be another option to look at. But for me, I don't see myself playing with it, basically because of low launch angle and inconsistent bite that kind of bother me a bit. I prefer the Grapplesnake Tour Sniper more than this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.